Hi everyone, this is Salvi with your VTuber news today. Before we get into the news, please hit the subscribe, like, and maybe even hit the bell notification icon, and let's get into the first story that we have today. Nijisanji sent air instead of the Valentine's Day goods that the people wanted. What is going on here? I don't know why Nijisanji is messing up in so many ways. Bad management is the only way I can see it, because the people packing it, etc., will only go as far as what they're given and what they're ordered to do. So if there's bad management, bad quality control, which is something you always have to check, you always check if you package something that the stuff that you are supposed to be sending is actually in there. In this case, they're supposed to be sending a supposed necklace of a VTuber that is under their wing, and a lot of people here are mentioning that it's just air. Like, for example, this one person here, Nasu X0, received some Valentine's Day goods, but there was no necklace inside. Just a cute empty box and a nice looking photo of my favorite idol. And they go on to say, because I do want to give all the information I can, for now, it seems that this item has been properly received by customer support, basically the complaint, the issue, whatever you want to call it, and they have confirmed it. I will wait patiently for a response. Sorry for the fuss. I was so upset that I thought it was a photo. It's a message card. However, if you also purchase the necklace, it would be best to check it as soon as it arrives. Basically, some people are like, oh, I'll check it later, It's best to check it when it arrives, because a lot of companies will mark the warranty period from when it arrives, not when it is purchased. So once it arrives, if it's like you wait too long to see it or wait until Valentine's Day or whatever, then you could end up having error and not having it fixed. If you bought something and have error like this, like what Nijisanji's doing, it's bad. But like I said, this is a mess up on their whole system of quality control, their whole system of checks and balances, like just the checks for the things they have done. It says, real question is, how do they even mess that up? They'd have to put a necklace in the packaging to ship it. Surely it would have noticed putting nothing into a box. Surely they'd realize that their inventory wasn't changing. I don't know. I'm biased, of course, but I can't see how Niji can possibly explain this off as just a mistake. It seems, I don't know. Something's going on. Whatever it is, big companies do make mistakes like this. Not only Nijisanji, but other big companies have made mistakes like this in the past. So as long as they fix it, it's good. But holy moly, they've been having a lot of nasty things popping up about them. Just like Matara, Kuro, and others, Doki has found her old merch in Japan. Of course, Doki used to be a part of Nijisanji as Selen. And of course, people maybe still have some merch of her and are selling it, like, overstock, that type of thing. And it's still selling in Japan.
This story, there's no ill intentions. I just thought it was funny because I told my friends and they're like, what the fuck? So when I was in Japan, I went to the HMV in Japan, and then I was like, is that merch of me? Obviously not me, but like me. I was like, it's been a year. I was like, Howard. I was like, how is it still there? I was like, by the way, I don't get revenue off of that. I don't get any royalties off of that. And I was like, oh, and I told my friends, it's like, is it pre-owned? And I was like, no, it's new. And I was like, they're like, I thought these were sold out. And they were like, I was like, my friend is like, wait, what? I was like, yes, I saw like plushies and everything. And I was like, they're like, it's been a year. And I was like, no.
Here's the thing, though, of course, just being fair, it still is their IP. They can still sell it. It is a scummy thing to do. It is very scummy if Nijisanji is still actually producing it and actually selling it in order to get, all the profits off of it, because they themselves terminated the talent. So it would be a very scummy thing for them to do. My guess is it's overstock, but if Nijisanji is selling it, then of course it wouldn't be surprising, because Nijisanji is overall been a very scummy company. They have been that way for a while. Sunny Explosion, who used to be Kunai from Nijisanji, Mogu, who used to be Victoria Brightshield from Nijisanji, Emuri, and Nova Aokami are all joining Glitch Stars. They're going to be joining on February 15th at 6 p.m. The Glitch Stars is very much like a Vishojo or, you know, that type of talent agency where it picks up talents that are well known. It adopts talents, allows them to keep their IP, that type of stuff. It's just more of a revenue share type of thing from what I understand correctly. Here are the people. This is, of course, Sunny Explosion, who was Kunai before. Just giving you the visual so you understand. This is Mogu Ghost, who was Victoria Brightshield before. Hiragi Emuri, right here. And also Nova Aokami, right here, who I recently talked about when they had some collabs with who I talked about before when they had some collabs with Rosemi, one of their Oshis. So here we go. Let's take a look. We are having here, welcome to the new world of dreamers. A new constellation of stars has arrived. Sunny, Mogu, Emuri, and Nova bringing their own magic to the Glitch Stars universe. Their journey begins February 15th at 6 p.m. EST. Don't sleep on it. Follow us for updates and step into the dream. This is awesome. It's absolutely amazing. They're the ones right there. You can see them all there. They're called Dreamers. They're part of the Generation Dreamers, which is amazing to see. I know that it may seem weird to some of you that people like, you know, Sunny Explosion or someone else or like Mogu, it joined any kind of agency. But remember, this is a more open agency. It's not a big agency like, you know, Nijisanji where they lose all their rights. This is more of a V-shoujo type where it's more management based and it leaves them with a lot of creative freedom, which is exactly what we want for Mogu Ghost and for Sunny Explosion, Nova, and of course, Emuri, which is an amazing thing for all of them. And that freedom is going to be amazing for them because they're going to have the management that they need for merch and other things, which can be very stressful. And they will be able to get all the benefits that an agency should provide for people. And of course, there is an issue. Well, not a big issue, but it's something I find interesting because Nova did say that when she was leaving V-Reverie, she did say that she was not going to be joining Glitch Stars, but here she is joining Glitch Stars. So people were like, congratulations, it's an amazing accomplishment, and think you'll be a perfect fit there. But I'm curious, what made you change your mind? And then the Dual Logs, which is the person who owns Glitch Stars, says Xbox Game Pass. People are saying down here, guessing Glitch Stars is something similar to V-shoujo. It is. Of course, Nova not beating that is joining Glitch Stars allegations with this one. And yeah, basically, Nova says she's going to be doing a stream. I'll cover that if it has any pertinent information, but just giving you guys the full story. As was mentioned to me by comments in the last video that I did regarding Nijisanji throwing away fan letters, we also had Crunchyroll, who had the same thing happen for Crunchyroll, Hime, and others. And that is a problem. That is a problem with any company, big and small, to not properly manage other people's mail, to not properly manage other people's things. I think it actually, in Crunchyroll's case, they opened mail that wasn't theirs. David Wald's fan letters and gifts allegedly got opened up, distributed amongst Crunchyroll staff, and or thrown away. That was the big issue with Crunchyroll, which I think, honestly, is much, much worse than what Nijisanji did, but of course people are going to meme it up, and that is it. You know, Crunchyroll opened up and gave away the stuff, while Nijisanji just threw it away, but still it is a disrespect for the fans, and that is why memes like this get created. Cover is moving up in the world. What do I mean by this? I mean that, of course, Cover has recently shown, as I have shown you guys, that they are doing well. They're doing extremely well. It's so much so that they've decided to revise the full year earnings forecast. They decided to move it up. It says, in light of recent performance trends, Cover Corporation has announced its decision to revise earnings forecast for the fiscal year, which is disclosed in May. The net profit for the term is really high, everything like this. The profit per share is also a lot higher than expected. So it says, in addition to sales of new merchandise, the card game and such, of course, the card game has given them so much income. For the second quarter of the fiscal year, a recognition of extraordinary loss and the progress of licensing collaboration project acquisitions, all initiatives such as live events implemented the third quarter of the financial year surpassed company projections with favorable results. The company is also investing into areas to strengthen overseas business development and enhance content production capabilities. Expected that profit levels will largely continue to meet initial projections alongside one-time contributions such as provisions for foreign and direct taxes. As a result, everything is expected to exceed previous expectations, previous forecasts, which means for them that they are expecting much more growth, which is going to be amazing for them and their investors. You can expect an increase in the stock prices for Hololive, for Cover itself in the stock market because of this. I don't know what game this is, but if you remember in the past when it came to the Epic Game Store and the Fortnite stuff, the creator code was lost by Doki and then gained back by Doki. And this person says, Ace says, remember guys, identity theft is not cool. Someone named themselves not Doki Bird, and unexpected error, possibly disconnected by Photon, disconnected message, Photon disconnect. I don't know exactly what this one is about, but the funny part is this. Doki Bird respond, it was you! And he says, I'm so sorry I couldn't purchase a name change. I thought I could change it twice, but I misread. I'm so sorry. Oh, P right now, bro really had to rat himself out. Now I know who was not Doki. Damn, caught it. Should be banned. Should have banned not Doki Bird. Maybe you would have won a game tonight. We get a signal. Damn. Basically people going over it. And it says, I'm sorry I couldn't purchase a name change. And people are going, it's like jump kicking him, drop kicking him. But yeah, the community, of course, is enjoying this. Now I just got to figure out the YouTube username. You search for this. That's crazy. And it says, Doki, you're not a coward. You'll join for one last game. If you're not a coward, you'll join for one last game. And of course, everyone, it's peak cinema. It's freaking peak cinema. And of course, Doki Bird is just having fun because there have been situations of people using her name. It is one of those unfortunate things that unless you go to every single game in every single place out there, your name is going to get taken eventually. It absolutely will. So this is just some random fun. As you all know, of course, Mint Phantom, whichever you want to call her, loves Metal Gear Solid. And there are people who love her and love giving her, art like this, which is actually good art. MGS Saturdays, art number 9, Mint Raiden, I Am Lightning, the Rain Transformed. And this is the original person who did it. It is amazingly well done. It's well shaded. It is in their own style. This takes a lot of time. It's Omar Creations. It takes a lot of time for them to do. Even if it takes them an hour, even if it took them 10 seconds, it doesn't matter. It's effort that they put in. And it is a wonderful piece of art. It's not a meme or anything like that. It's just a wonderful piece of art that I'm pretty sure Mint, if she receives it or if she knows about it, she will absolutely love it, just like she loves every piece of art that all of her fans do for her. And of course, the MGS Saturdays are something that continue every week, or at least they try to continue it every week because this person here is very dedicated. As I had mentioned previously in different posts that I have made about, the news of FBKingdom or Fubuki's recent concert, it was done recently. It was very, very successful. A lot of people had a lot of fun there. And I'm just going to be covering what has been going on. They have the 14th song where you can go into the Hololive Pro merch. You can take a look at the merch that, of course, they're selling because they always have to sell some merch there. The full-on merch is here. You can still buy a lot of this. You don't necessarily have to be at the concert to buy this kind of stuff. You can see the full diorama, the wall scroll type thing, other things out there. And of course, they have different songs here. So 11th song, Constellation, and of course, Fubuki singing it. Then you have Starlight Paradise with Hoshimachi Suisei and Miko. And then you have them mentioning the first solo live. First song, say fanfare. Let's get excited for the first song. And here is the full announcement. First solo live, FBKingdom anthem. Thank you for watching. The archive broadcast will be available until 23:59 on March 13th. Please watch it as many times as you like. And of course, the archive will be for those who have streaming tickets. You can still buy those tickets to get that archive stream if you want it. And, you can see a lot of people were very excited to be there. A lot of people had a lot of fun. I am going to show you the free portion of it because I don't have any access to the other portion. Even if I did, I wouldn't show it just out of respect. So out of respect, I am going to be showing little snippets and pieces as, of course, news stories tend to have. The little intro that they have for her. Look at all the people, man. They have the Fubuki hats, the Fubuki beanies, whatever you want to call them. They're very excited. Very, very excited. They already know the freaking everything. Holy moly, the Wotage everything. So that was one of the songs she sang. look at the stage design, look at everything they're doing. And of course, the wonderful part is you can see to the left and to the right of the stage live performers. It's a live band. It isn't recorded, anything like that. It's a live band. Maybe some of the backing music is recorded, but a lot of it is live band. I love this. It's an extra little step that things like Miku Expo and other places have done. I believe most of their concerts, whether it be, Marine's recent one, others for Hoshimachi Suisei, others, they are starting to have more live band there because it gives an extra level of authenticity to it. It makes it feel like less of just a recorded live and more of an actual concert. I love when they do this. Let's continue on a little bit. Not going to show too much, like I said, because it is a free portion. Look at all that, man. That presentation. You gotta love it. That's a lot of work put in by a lot of people. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that full house. And this is, of course, her new look. This is a new look that they gave her for FBKingdom. It is an amazing, good look, as you can tell. It's great. And like that, just basically showing you little bits and pieces. Like I said, I'm not going to show you too much because it is just out of respect for Hololive. I'm not going to show you like the full songs or anything like that. Just little bits and pieces here. A bit of the stage production, a bit of the things that they have there. Like, other little parts here. Just like I mentioned, the stage itself behind her. You can see the full house here, right around here. The full house. It's amazing to see all these people having lots of fun, enjoying. Look at that. Look at those happy faces. Both, you can see foreigners and Japanese in there, all going, and a lot of them traveling to Japan just for this concert. That shows the dividends that Hololive's effort to connect to the fan base has paid off for. It has paid off tons for them, and it is amazing to see every single time. And of course, you can see the full, her talking to her community, everything out there. It's really, really well done. Like, this is her just talking, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And there you go. Congratulations, Fubuki. Congratulations, Hololive, for putting on an amazing show, as they always seem to do. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vtuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, everything in between. I do this because I want it to be a positive space for VTubers and content creators overall. Today we're talking about Kuriimu, who is a con mischievous kitsune VTuber, or VBoober as they call themselves, creating safe space for any kind of being. And here is their Twitch and their About section, where they says, creamy kitsune things, small hiatus, moving soon. And let's take a look at something that they did about 16 days ago. It's a me side, looks like.
Even if she kills you again, you still gonna come back fine as fuck. Just know that. Just know I had your head right beside me, and I did some things to it, but you're good. It's fine.
Dear Lordy.
Oh, that was too easy. This bitch must be in the kitchen or something. You're good at chopping carrots? Oh, let's go then. Let's eat something.
Yee. So this is, of course, always wonderful. Me Side is a game that I played as well, and I've seen so many people get scared, but it's nice for her to have a moment with one of the Miis, with one of the Mi-chans. And once again, thank you so much, Kuriimu VT, I apologize, Kuriimu VT, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.